moves than a barrel full of snakes.
Please spare me this play-by-play. As long as you promise to come here, that's all I care about.
Oh, he's coming. He promised, all right. He even shook my hand afterward. I remember because my skin started to crawl. No, I'm with you. The sooner we buy him out, the better.
You think that's Vargas? Okay, go do me the honors.
Oh.
Morning, gentlemen. I probably should have called first, but okay if I give you a quick progress report?
Winslow.
Yeah. No, Nat. Call me Nat. We know each other well enough by now.
Yeah. Please, just sit there. No, I think we'll just keep it on a business level. What do you say?
All right.
Yeah, what are you doing here, Mr. Winslow?
A progress report, right?
On what?
Mrs. Turner. You know. Oh, say, I've got some real fine clues.
That's what I call good timing. Some of us got it, some of us don't.
Mr. Winslow, don't you even read the papers?
Yeah. What do you mean?
They found Joe Turner's car about a day and a half ago. Bottom of the river. The lady's dead.
Yeah.
Dead, got it. That changes my whole case.
Well, those are the breaks, champ. But I gotta hand it to you. You stayed on top of the job right up until the bitter end.
Oh, I hope you're not planning on taking me off the case.
Well, pardon me if I'm a little obtuse, Mr. Winslow, but now it was my understanding that you were hired to find Joe Turner, right? And now that we've found her, why would I want you on the case?
Well, to find out if there's anything strange about the circumstances in which she died.
There was nothing strange. It was an accident. The car went off the road. That's all.
So she went in the river, huh? Sitting there in the car. That's pretty grim.
As a matter of fact, she wasn't in the car.
What? There's no body? There was no actual body?
No, but the police were sure that it was washed downstream. They're sure no one could have survived.
Oh, well, that's different then. Say, I had a case in '68.
Mr. Winslow, so I think we really won't be needing your services.
Oh, well...
Mr. Altman will give you your final check. You can see I have another appointment.
Say, I wish
Thank
you'd
you very much.
reconsider.
Right this way, Mr. Winslow.
Look, if I just need a day or two more, you know, I can clear this whole thing.
Mr. Winslow.
Why do you send your half-wit underlings after me? You know I always deliver on time.
It has nothing to do with the delivery. I don't have any problems with that. In fact, I'd like you to have this. Just keep it for yourself. For a job well done.
I don't understand.
How's this for a solid business proposition? You keep this money, plus another $200,000, with my compliments. And all you have to do is get out of town. And stay out.
Me, I should.
He's right. If anyone speaks about Joe, it should be you.
I just hadn't thought of what I was going to say.
Doesn't matter. Say what's in your heart.
What's in my heart, Barbara, is that Joe is not dead, and it's a very strong feeling.
Everything all set?
Yeah, I guess they're going to bring out some more chairs.
Good. Knowing the way people felt about Joanne in this town, I expect we'll have a full house here this afternoon. I wonder if I ought to get more flowers.
No, Barbara already took care of that. They should be arriving soon.
Oh, thank you, Barbara. That's very kind.
Just a few simple baskets. It's nothing.
No, I'll get it, Dad. You've been on your feet all day.
Thank you.
Hello? Riverboat.
Hello, may I speak to Mr. Bergman, please?
This is Mr. Bergman.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't recognize your voice. Mr. Bergman, I wanted to talk to you about Mrs. Turner. Remember, I told you I'd be in touch if I got anything.
Excuse me, may I ask who's calling?
Mrs. Orbach, the psychic. You called me in the other day, and I was so sorry to disappoint you.
Mrs. Orbach, yes. Listen, I'm afraid this is not a very good time to call. Things are pretty hectic here.
You don't understand, Mr. Bergman. What I have to tell you about your friend is very important.
Mrs. Orbach, I appreciate your concern, but there's nothing that can be done right now. It's just too late. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
No, you're wrong. It's not too late. Mrs. Turner is still alive.
You must be joking.
I never joke when it comes to business, especially expensive business. I would call 200 grand very generous severance pay. Wouldn't you?
You're talking about more than severance pay, Carter. You're asking for more than my leaving your employ. You're demanding I leave town.
Yes, that's part of the deal. You go settle somewhere else. It's not as if I'm asking you to leave your home.
Home is a state of mind. As it happens, I have come to feel very much at home here, so I won't be leaving town.
Oh, come off it, Vargas. I was the one who brought you here in the first place. That wasn't very long ago. Don't start talking like you're settling down roots in Henderson. That's ridiculous.
Don't start making assumptions about my life. You know nothing about me.
250,000 then.
You really think you can make me dance to your tune by throwing money in my path?
Anybody can be bought, Vargas. Even a purist like you.
That's very sad.
What is?
When a man like you works only for the almighty dollar. You should work for the enjoyment of a task.
Oh, and you enjoy your little tasks, do you?
Immensely. Otherwise, why work at all?
Then why don't you do this fascinating work in some other town?
You haven't heard a word I've said, have you? Please don't persist in this. You'll make me angry. I don't think you want to do that.
Look, I just want to go legit, huh? I have a very profitable business. I really don't need the extra revenue now. Plus, I want to keep my reputation nice and clean. And with you here, there's always a danger of someone making a connection between us, and I don't need that. I also don't need to be around anything heavy, especially murder.
Well, then there's nothing to be concerned about, is there?
Vargas, you killed Joe Turner. How am I not going to be concerned about that, huh?
You don't know anything. Please stop pretending you do. Well, now, you keep that in a nice, safe place, and I'll add more to it next week after my usual collections. Boss.
Next week? I take it he wasn't too receptive about the idea of leaving town.
Oh, no, I don't know.
What do we do now?
I'm not even going to think about it. I'm going to clear my mind. I've got more important things to think about today, right?
Today?
Yeah, today. I've got a memorial service, remember? My dear departed wife's aunt. Susie's going to need me today. I might as well make the most of it.
And again, this is the best syndication package we've put together in the last 15 years. He's a fool if he doesn't see that. All right, get back to me. Sorry, one of my station managers has decided that he knows local broadcasting better than I do.
You know what's funny? I'd almost forgotten that you were into television, too. You've been so single-minded about the newspaper since you got here.
What's on your mind?
What's on yours? You wanted to see me.
Oh, yeah, I want you to cover the Turner service for the Herald. Might even make it possible for you to get through it a little more easily.
I don't believe I'm hearing this.
What?
You want me to exploit my feelings about Joe to up your circulation a few points. Forget it.
Oh, come on, Sonny. Exploitation is the last thing on my mind. Joanne Turner was one of the most respected people in this town. And I think it's only fitting that her last tribute be recorded in newsprint.
That's fine. Only get another reporter to cover it.
I don't have another reporter with your sensitivity.
I really don't want to do it.
Okay, fine. I'll send Elmo.
Oh, now, wait just a minute. I will not allow you to send Elmo. The man practically alienated an entire hospital when you sent him after Travis and Liza.
No, maybe so, but he does get results, doesn't he?
All right. All right, fine. I will do the story.
Good. I think you'll do an excellent job, too.
Only, I want this particular story presented with style and decorum.
You got it.
And no edits, okay?
No edits.
Good.
Thank you, Sonny. I think your friends will thank you, too, when they see what you've written.
I hope so.
Yeah. I sent him right on in. Michael, he wants to talk to me about a couple of things.
Well, I better get going anyway, or I'll be late.
I'm sorry that I really didn't ever get to know Joanne Turner. I'm sorry she died. Based on your reactions, I guess she was a wonderful woman.
She was. Hi, Mike.
Sonny. How are you?
Oh, I'm all right. I'm on my way to Joe's memorial service.
Yeah, I'm going to stop by later.
All right, I'll see you there.
Okay.
Bye, Lloyd.
I didn't know that you knew Joanne Turner that well. Bye-bye.
Well, I knew her well enough, Dad, to know that she really was an incredible woman. She's going to be missed by a lot of people.
So I got it. Please, come on in, sit. Right behind you.
Thanks.
So, it's been almost a week since you've been up to see me. What's up?
Well, I've got some news for you.
And what's that?
Well, Dad, Jenny Deacon and I are going to get married next week.
What did you say?
I said I'm going to marry Jenny.
Oh, Michael.
And Dad,
Michael.
I get a daughter. Thrown in, too. Ginny's little girl, Danielle. She's a wonderful child, a wonderful kid, and you know that means you're going to be an instant grandfather.
Just slow down for a minute. When you say next week, you mean to tell me that you are going to plunge into a marriage that quickly?
I think I said that twice.
Well, you can't. It's too soon. You don't even know the girl.
Dad, I know as much about Jenny as I need to. I think that we've had this conversation already, haven't we?
Well, obviously, we didn't finish it, did we?
Okay, Dad. There is a bottom line. Here it is. I love Jenny, and I'm lucky enough because she loves me. We're going to be married, and whether you approve or disapprove isn't going to make too much difference. So please don't try to change my mind, would you?
Look, Michael, you've got to hear me out. There are things about this girl you don't know. Things that you couldn't possibly know.
Dad.
Now, I don't want to hurt you.
Dad, I know everything about Jenny, so stop it.
Michael, the girl is a prostitute.
I know that, Dad. The only mistake I made was figuring that you'd have the sensitivity not to bring it up. You disappoint me.
I disappoint you. Well, you know, it might not matter to you right now, but when the glow is off, that's going to be a different story. You're going to have to start thinking about your future. You can't keep living for the moment all your life.
I think I have my future pretty well under control. You know, actually, if you wanted to take a little more time, you ought to be thinking about Steve's future.
I don't give... I'm disinterested in Stephen's future.
You're not interested in your own son?
He's not...
What?
He's not the issue here. You are.
Well, it seems to me, Dad, that the issue was whether or not I wanted you to even come to my wedding. I came here to ask you. Now I'm not so sure.
Michael, one day, you're going to become a father. And maybe when that happens, you'll understand me a little bit better. You know that you want me at your wedding. You also know that I'll be there one way or another.
And you will be more than civil to Jenny. You'll be warm.
I will even try to be a little enthusiastic for your sake.
Good. Well, Dad, I'll call you as soon as I know more about the details. But do me a favor, would you? Between now and then, try to patch things up with Steve, will you?
Maybe. There are some things that we're going to have to get straightened out.
Okay. Dad, look. Jenny really is a wonderful, wonderful person.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Okay. Your ride's here.
Oh, fine. Listen, I'll call you, huh?
Yeah. Yes, Miss Deacon. This is Lloyd Kendall, Michael's father. I was hoping that we might have a chance to have a little chat.
Where's Liza?
Oh, she'll be along soon. She had to get Turner off to sleep.
How is my little nephew anyway?
Oh, he's fine. You will be too, Martin.
Granddad, I don't know what quite to say because I'm not very good at this kind of stuff. But I know that you're hurting, and I'm sorry. And I wish there was something that I could do.
Just being here is enough, Danny. I see.
I know we weren't really going to have much of a chance to talk at the ceremony. Oh, there's just a couple of things I wanted to say to you before we rush off. Honey, I think I know, probably better than anybody, how much your Aunt Jo meant to you. That she was more like a mother to you than an aunt. Right? I mean, I could tell that from the first time we were introduced. Remember that? Aunt Jo was in her living room, and she was up on the ladder, and she was painting, right? She was probably horrified. We barged on in there, and everything was such a mess, and she didn't say a word about it. She was just gracious, and I hoped so much that she would like me then. Because I loved you so much. I really wanted to make a good impression on her. I still love you, Susie, as much as I did that day. It really hurts me to see you lose your real family. But listen, just remember something, okay? You have family left. You really do. You have me. I want to care for you so much. I want to love you. I want to give you the best family you ever had. And I can. I know I can do that. Honey, if you just give me a chance. Ever since we first got married, all I wanted to do was make our family grow and have a home so you could feel secure and safe. Oh, Susie, I know. You think that, boy, I've really lost sight of that sometimes, huh? I promise you, I never will. I promise you. Please, just give me a chance for that, okay? I suppose that's all I really wanted to say. I just wanted you to know going into the service that you do have me. You'll always have me. Okay?
Thank you, Warren.
Come on.
couldn't you say that to me, Ward? It should have been me. You know,
excuse me, please. Can you tell me where Mr. Bergman is?
I don't know. He was here a minute ago.
I've had a very clear vision. I'm sorry. I don't mean to disturb anyone, but Mr. Bergman has to know. She's not dead. Mrs. Turner's not dead. I've seen her, and I know she's alive.
She's so vulnerable now, then you think you're going to be able to make her believe your lies.
Well, Stephanie, okay, I did something wrong, and I'm very sorry about that.
You're only sorry you got caught.